Hey everybody, I'm the Rusty Mechanic, and I'm here again doing another monthly raffle as I have promised in support of Kennedy's Village, a non-profit organization that's helping to bridge the gap between research and care for sickle cell disease. If you're new to all of this and wondering why I'm doing all of this, it is because I am on a podcast on the Realm of Collectors YouTube channel called Do You Even Transform Bro? And two of the guys I do the podcast with, Eric B and Derek B, aka the B brothers, they both have kids that have sickle cell disease. And I thought, what better way to help them out, part of my Realm family, than to run these raffles and get proceeds towards Kennedy's Village, that nonprofit organization. And the way this works, of course, is that I pick a couple of figures every month. Hello. Now I think I know who you are because I think I saw an email from you that looked similar to this. I have no idea how to pronounce this. I'm gonna call you Zed because I'm Canadian, so I'm gonna call you Zed because that's the thing I see at the end. Anyway, so I will pick 1, 2, 3 figures every month. You guys can enter as many times as you want, $1 for each entry. Details are in the description of this video down below if you want to check it out. And of course, every dollar gets you an entry in. 50% of the proceeds go towards the figure and the other 50% goes to Kennedy's Village. I will get into details at the end of all of this live stream as to how well we did this month. We did have 210 entries, I will tell you that. Augie, hello, good to see you again. Zed is fine. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and kick this off. I do have my lovely wife, Boom Boom Betty, with me running the wheel again. Hello, Betty.
Hi.
So let's take a quick look. So like I said, 210 entries. So Sony from TM Reviews is in here. He donated last month. He won last month. And he then redonated back Bingo Toys Jezzy, which is one of the things that you can win. I'm just going to switch back real quick. So this is figure number 1. Somebody is getting this evening. And then the other one that I think everyone's probably super excited about is, of course, the Magic Square Tornado, aka Vortex, from their Combaticons set, which is turning out to be an absolutely amazing set. And I will flick it back over. So we'll take a quick look. So Sony won last month, where I was giving away Jezzy, and he donated Jezzy back into the raffle. So that's up for grabs again tonight. And then Tornado is the other one. So Sony's in at the top. We've got Sammy Corpy. Who else we got, Betty, if we scroll down through the list there? Why am I off center here? Let's go to the camera this. Esteban, again, thank you very much. Esteban has been in a lot. Kale Tanaka's a new entry. Thank you, Kale. Dennis Hirth, also new entry, but a family member of the Realm of Collectors. I have met Dennis through Bobby Skullface. So Dennis, thank you very much for your support. Trey-Fi, again, thank you very much for your support. He's been in before. Margarita Bill has been in since the beginning. He was our very first winner, and I think he's just trying to complete this Magic Square Combaticon set without paying a maximum amount of money for the figures. So good luck to him again as well. Roy Lewis, aka Jedi Mindset, we've seen him around in the Realm of Collectors. Mike V, another new entry, Anj, and I think Elcom Moss is a new entry as well. Thank you, Elcom. Welcome. Thank you for the support. And I think that's everybody. Let's go ahead and shuffle it up, Betty. And let's get this party started. Yes, thank you, Augie, for the words of encouragement. Again, this has been a huge success, much better than I thought. And of course, Eric B and his wife at Kennedy's Village are super grateful for all the support, the ongoing continuation and success of these raffles. I will keep them going as long as I can and as long as you guys want me to. So yeah. And at the end of all this too, of course, I'm going to announce, if you haven't seen, I posted this morning on my Facebook page, so you can follow me on my Facebook page to get the details every month on what figures are up for grabs, and I'll throw some details in at the end of the video once we get through all of this. Again, if you're new to this, this is an elimination style raffle, so we're going to spin the wheel until we're down to the last 2 names. Of course, the the first place winner or the last name will get to choose between Jezzy and Magic Sport Tornado, and then the runner-up will get whatever figure is left. So that's how I run the raffle, just to make it a little more interesting. Now, I will tell you that this weekend has been a bit of a disaster for me, and I have not had an opportunity to go and look for any topics to talk about or anything else. If there's anything you guys in the chat want to talk about, please throw a topic up in there and we can talk about it. But I didn't get a chance to look at anything that's been going on in the last couple of weeks, Transformers related. So I actually don't have any topics to talk about this evening. I've got another idea planned here in a second that I will show you guys. Yeah, if you got any questions for me, if you got any topics you want to talk about, but it's just been a bit of a mess this weekend. I was out at the track yesterday, my local track, Calabogie Motorsports, and I took the Cobalt SS out there in an absolute blast yesterday afternoon. Actually did my best lap time on the track, shaved 2 full seconds off my time. I went from 2 minutes and 33 seconds to 2 minutes and 31 seconds, which is massive on that track. So I'm super excited about that, and I'm looking forward to actually competing with the Cobalt in what they call their GT Challenge Series, which is it's a racing series, but there's a lot of rules and controls around when you're allowed to pass, who you're allowed to pass. So it's not door-to-door racing like NASCAR or F1 or anything like that. It's more of a gentleman's club racing where I'm really not allowed to pass the person in front of me unless they wave me by. And there's rules around how many turns I have to be behind the car in front of me before I'm even allowed to make that move and have them wave me by and all that stuff. Now, if you're interested in any of that stuff, I do have another YouTube channel called The Rusty Mechanic Drives, and I've got some videos going up there. So as I get into that GT Challenge Series more, I'll be posting more videos about that, and you can check all that stuff out. I'm very, very excited about that. So, yes. Betty, how many kills do you have in Call of Duty now?
More than you.
Yes, that is an accurate statement. We will accept that answer. Thank you. Again, for those of you who don't know, Betty and I play Call of Duty a lot, especially with some of the guys in the realm of collectors. Betty is an absolute monster. She is definitely better than me. And in fact, when we started playing Warzone, not that long ago, because there's a Warzone casual, but she got her first solo win long before I did. I don't even think I've gotten a solo win yet, and she's gotten a solo win. So when we're playing together, she's definitely carrying me out there. I'm just flopping around like a fish out of water. So, yes. I'm going to let Betty continue to spin this because I just realized that I didn't grab myself anything to drink, and I just rambled on for, I don't know how long we've been live now. Where's it? 8 minutes. And I feel like I'm going to choke and die here. So I'm just going to pause this for a second, let Betty continue to do this, and I'll be right back. Betty, you can talk about something. I don't know.
Augie, I've never driven or been in the car with Rusty while he's been on the track. It's not a good idea for our marriage.
She doesn't like being in the car with me. We're on the highway, let alone on the track. So,
we've got a question here.
How did you get into the raffle? Sorry, Tetra, are you asking how you enter into the raffle so you can win a prize? Okay. So if you check the description of this video, I think it should be up now or afterwards. You'll see links in there to my Facebook page, my YouTube channel, and on my Facebook page, I post every month which figures I'm going to give away for that month, but it's also got all the details, all the rules about how you can enter. But essentially what you're doing is you're buying $1. It's too late to get into this raffle right now, but I've got a raffle that just started today for August that you can check out on my Facebook page. And essentially what you're doing is you're paying $1 for every entry that you want. And half the proceeds are going to pay for the figure, and the other half of the proceeds go towards Kennedy's Village. But all those details are in the description of this video and also on my Facebook page, so you can check it out there if you want. By the way, sorry, and speaking of raffles, so a lot of you I messaged or I emailed earlier yesterday, today, I can't remember. Again, it's been a rough weekend. So for those of you that don't know, so TM Reviews, he recently just did 20,000 subscribers. He's been on for 10 years. And to celebrate all of that, he was also doing a raffle in support of Kennedy's Village. And he put up, out of his own collection, a Shattered Glass Jetfire, which looks like an absolutely amazing figure. And he just closed that raffle today, and we were going to be on, we were actually going to do this as a dual stream together on each of our channels, but something popped up for Sony, and he couldn't make it this evening at 9 o'clock, so he had to bail on the stream tonight. So if you are here looking for that raffle, unfortunately it's not happening this evening. Sony did say he's going to do it soon on his channel. We're going to do it together as well. So just keep an eye out on his Facebook page for details on when he's going to have his raffle. Again, it was supposed to be with me this evening, but he just had something come up and he couldn't make it. So this raffle, what you're viewing right now is just the raffle for the monthly raffle that I have on my channel, The Rusty Mechanic Transforms. So if you weren't in on the July raffle, then you're not going to see your name here, and Sony is going to do his raffle another day. So apologies to anybody that's in the chat right now looking for Sony's raffle. It's not going to happen this evening. Tetra, if you can, yes, it is an absolutely amazing figure, Zed. I have seen it. I don't own one. I did have it in hand at one point from a buddy of mine, but yeah, it was. I think the only one that rivals it is the latest one that came out, the MPG Shattered Glass one, whatever that line is called now. But it is an absolutely outstanding figure. It's going to be, whoever's winning that is going to be happy when they get it. Tetra, sorry, can you bring up Tetra's? Thank you. So Tetra, I don't know if you can buy into Sony's raffle. I think he closed it today. You can absolutely message him on Facebook and ask him if it's still open. I'm sure that he and Kennedy's Village would appreciate the support, right? So by all means, please go ahead and message him and see if he's still got it open. Vincor V3306B is even better. Which one is that? Okay, now I have to look that up. Is that Japanese one that just came out? I'm gonna look it up. Vincor. Good evening, Mike V. Vinco, wow, what a name. Vinco. V3306B. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, this looks like the MPG one. I have not seen this. Wow, that does look... Oh, with the alternate head too? Wow, that looks really good. Huh. The green highlight on the chest is different too. Wow, that's really cool. When did that come out? What am I looking at? AliExpress. Yeah, that is a really cool looking figures that I have not. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I had no idea that had come out. Although the numbers sounds familiar to me now that you said, like V3306B sounds familiar. So maybe I had heard of it and it just blew past me and I wasn't paying attention. Yes, Tetra TM Reviews is who I'm talking about. Yeah, so if you check out his page and hit him up on Facebook Messenger, most likely, right? You can just ask him if he's still got it open. I think he said he was closing it today, but by all means, ask him if you can get in. But I would do it today if you can. How many we got left? 139. Okay, cool.
139.
Have a good night, Augie. Thank you for popping in as always. You are awesome. So I had this crazy idea since I didn't have any topics or anything, and I seem to be in this weird model kit building phase. I thought I might actually, while you guys are watching this over here, just going to switch my camera. That's not how I switch my camera. So I don't know if you guys ever heard this story about this. Oh, wow, the camera angle's off because of that. For those of you who are new to the channel, I tried to order an Action Edition Blockies Optimus Prime off of AliExpress, and I ended up with this instead.
It's a little squished.
A little squished, because it actually came, they shipped it exactly like this in this box in a bag, and it showed up on the doorstep in this mess. And it's literally been sitting in the corner of my office studio thing here on the floor because I didn't know what to do with it. And I don't know, maybe this is weird, but I thought, you know what? Maybe I'll just put it together live on air while the guys are watching the wheel spin over there. And you guys can tell me what I'm doing wrong and make all sorts of fun comments. Or you can tell me this is an absolutely ridiculous idea and I won't do it at all. But I just thought, I didn't want you guys just sitting there looking at a wheel. I thought maybe we could have some fun with Alita 1 from Transformers 1, which by the way, it's sad that we're not getting a sequel. It's sad that Josh Cooley, I was sad that I was standing in front of Josh Cooley when he made that announcement that we're not getting, although there's news now that Michael Bay is getting back involved with Paramount and Sunbow. No, not Sunbow. Paramount just merged with somebody else, and now Michael Bay is back into the Transformers universe, and I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, yes, you do.
Oh, well, I mean, I think we would like it if he didn't completely screw it up on us, right? Like, could you just not screw up our childhood? Like, we got something good with Transformers 1, and now you're going to bring Michael Bay back into it? And what the... Oh, there's light-up features on this one. I didn't know there was light-up features on this one. Look at that. Oh, that's cool. What class is this, anyway?
We have a question.
A question? Michael Bay coming back to TF is a literal death sentence to the franchise. Right? Right? Mike, which figures are we talking about? Are we talking about the Blockies figures or something else? Classic class. Okay, so this is considered a classic class, which is the medium size, the size below the action class. All right, and they have light up features, which I did not know. Okay, well there you go.
So Mike said Transformers 1.
So I don't know, Mike, to be honest. Because like typically if the movie doesn't do well, then the sales on the figures don't do well either, right? And there wasn't enough. Do I need scissors to open these? Like, what's going on here? And I honestly haven't heard a lot about the figures selling. Right now, they're out there in Walmart, right alongside the Blockies figures and stuff. So maybe they're doing okay, but I don't know. Like, have you been to a Target or a Walmart lately? Like, I think all of the Transformers 1 figures are like on clearance again now, right? So, did they sell well? Probably not. Anyway. And I guess while I'm answering questions, I should actually be looking at you, and instead of you just looking at a box on a table.
Aren't you building?
Well,
What?
I
You're
thought I
building.
would get my handy dandy left-handed scissors that you bought me,
You're welcome.
so I could actually open these bags, because I don't see an actual way to open these bags. Like, I tried to tear the plastic, but it didn't. It didn't. Oh no, my first part fell off. Oh, 2 parts. Yeah, 2 parts that just fell out of the bag, so I'll just put those over there and assume that, oh, there's a bunch of parts falling. Well, this is what happens when you ship something in a bag, and you know, it's kind of semi-fragile, but there's like parts falling off the runner, so I gotta be careful. Put that there. Oops. For those of you who haven't done this before, by the way, each one of these is each one of
Good
these
job.
is good job, right? Each one of these is actually numbered to go with the instructions, so you know when to grab the runner for the stage that you're at. And if you haven't done a Blockies build, by the way, they're actually a lot of fun. So I know they don't transform, and that's probably a thing for a lot of people, but Blockies is apparently now a $1 billion company, so they must have done something right. Comes with 2 bases for some reason. Looks like they interlock in some way. Maybe.
We are down to 100 entries.
100 entries? Well, let's see who we got left.
All right.
All right, we got Ange, Dennis, Esteban, Elcom, Kale, Margarita Bill, Mike V, Roy, Sammy, Sony, Trey Flood. Looks like everybody's still in there. Standard stuff. All right, let's keep going. Big bag of stuff. Please don't judge my channel on whatever the hell I'm doing right now, because it feels very disorganized to me. I'm normally much more organized when it comes to doing these. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. The alternative is if we don't want to look at a broken Elita 1 Transformers 1 Blockies Classic class build, we could skip over to these, and I can rip open the rest of these boxes. I've done 3 of these already, and I can rip open the rest of these classic Galaxy version 1 to see if I managed to get the Chase figure, the Optimus, the shiny Optimus figure that's in the set. We could do that instead. Give me 1 sec. And if you haven't messed around with these guys, these are a lot of fun too. But just simple little figures, but like quick build. It takes like 10 minutes to put these guys together once you figure them out. But there's Jazz from the Galaxy version 1 set, and there's Ratchet with the lifeline thing across his chest and a blast effect, and Ironhide with some broken glass for some reason because he's old. I don't know. You know, the thing I noticed with this, I was putting this guy together, I was actually mad that his forearms were gray because he's completely red right in the cartoon. So some of these are not cartoon accurate, but they're still neat little figures. I think the face sculpts are decent on them. The Galaxy ones don't light up. It's the Shining version ones that light up, and I've got some of those as well. But anyway, I can build, or we can just rip open some boxes. Maybe we'll do both. We'll start with Alita. See where I go. A1, C1 stands. Oh, is her face in here? Is her face in here? Oh, looks like she got some crazy blast effect thing happening too. Interesting. All right. That must be for the more blast effects. A weapon that looks like her chest with the batteries already in it, right? You just have to pull this tab. Don't need those. And the other neat thing about these, again, if you've never put these together, but they've actually got like an exoskeleton when you're building the figure, as you're putting it together, and then you're sort of wrapping the main body around it. So there's like some cool stuff you get to see as you're building it, but then when you display it, you don't see all this stuff. So it's just kind of this part's for you, and then the rest of it is for everybody else. Let's see. Where do we start? So B119. B1. Aha! Oh, ooh. Another part fell off. Okay, I've got this light here that's in my way. There we go. And the other nice thing about the blockies is that they do make the connecting pieces on the runners thin enough. You don't actually need like snips or anything most of the time. Clear plastic. Oh, it's like stuck in the blast effect. There we go. All right, so this will be her eyes. Oh, hear that, everybody? Betty's tired. It's past her bedtime. I got this upside. Oh, I do have it up now.
There's a reason why this is usually at 4.
Yes. That is accurate. There we go. A115. Oh, I see. A114. Was that supposed to be D1? Is that what that is? The font here makes it look like it's C1 or a 01. Oh, I see. My God, we'll be lucky if I get the head finished by the time we're done this raffle. All right, I'm officially going to admit that the Classic class is too small for my giant 6'4" hands.
We are down to 50 entries.
Keep it going. We're just going to power through this evening. No other questions. Oh my goodness, Betty. Keep it together.
I'm trying.
I understand. And then her face goes here. Like that. And this goes here. Oops. Boy, that doesn't look right at all, does it? Oh, it's supposed to be lower? How is that supposed to be lower? Oh, it's just supposed to be tilted down. Oh, I see. Okay. I'll be all right. That goes there. That goes there. This goes... There we go. All right, we're starting to look like something. And then this thing just goes right on top. See, I was wrong. See, I finished the head and the raffle is not over. All right, does anybody think that looks like Scarlett Johansson? Anyone? Anyone? Okay.
Dead ringer.
Dead ringer, she says. A110. 10. Just let me know when Sony gets eliminated, because I don't want him winning again this month, because then it'll just seem rigged and nobody will ever come back to a raffle ever again. Right, chat?
Looks like he's only got one more. Oh, and there it goes.
Oh,
see you did the thing.
We did the thing. We said his name, and it just, oh my God, I tell you, man, honestly, that's like the third raffle in a row. We've said somebody's name, and they've been eliminated.
Okay, no more names.
No more names. No more names. No more names. See, and I was about to give a shout out to somebody in the chat. I'll just let him do it himself, but he's currently releasing webisodes or webcomics, if you will. And I would very much like you to go and check out his Instagram, because I think he's doing some amazing stuff out there, some fan work, if you will. And I think that we should support that as much as possible. Did I pull the wrong part off? Why does this look weird? Does it go this way? Maybe if I turn it around so that everything's facing the same way as the picture in the instructions. Okay, all right, it's fine. It's fine. No, it does go this way. There. As you can tell, I don't have a lot of experience with Lego or Gundam. C18. I have to say, there's a lot of cool details that they put some real effort and thought into these blockies figures, regardless of the size or class, which probably speaks to the success of this line in general, and why there seems to be so many other companies out there trying to do the same thing. And then, interesting. Oh yeah, okay, we're making the lower arm, and then popping the hand in. What are we down to? 19? All right. Very close. C1. Oh. By the way, I don't know if anybody saw this, but this is the weapon that she comes with, which is actually nicely detailed, and it's... Oh, I thought it had some paint... Oh, yes, it does have some paint details on this side. It's actually like a silver paint detail here in the middle. It's very cool. So, I am missing this part right here. So I gotta check the bags. Maybe the floor. I don't know. Yep. So when you're building blockies, always check the bags, because sometimes these things fall off and you got to go hunting for them. I found 2 pieces that were just loose floating around. So this must be C15, and then I need D19.
So we've got our final 10.
Final 10? All right, stop there for a second. Let me just do this. Oh my god, another part fell off. God damn it. Again, the shipping situation probably did not help here at all. This appears to be her shoulder mechanism. All right. I'm going to put that down. And we're going to switch back to... Okay, who we got left? Let's take a look at who we got left. Situation myself in the camera properly. Be professional. Be professional. We have... Okay, Anj. Dennis Hertz still has 1 entry. Esteban has 2. Elcom has 2. And Kale has 4. Wow. So for everybody else, I'm very sorry, but Kale, good job. All right, shuffle it up. Last 10, here we go. Let's see who's winning what. Nobody say any names. Apparently that's not a thing that's good in this raffle.
It's only when
Angie, I'm sorry. We've lost you. We're down to our last 4. Last 4. 7 entries left. Kale loses another one. All right. Esteban is down to his last entry. 5 left. 5 left. Dennis, I'm sorry, buddy. Thank you very much for your support. Dennis has been eliminated. Down to our final 3. Elcom has also been eliminated. Sorry, Elcom. So one of these 2 is getting a figure. Okay, don't spin it. Don't spin it yet. Okay, so we're Esteban and Kale. So Esteban and Kale, somebody's getting a Jezzy. Someone's getting a Magic Square Tornado. Let's find out who the big winner is. Spin the wheel. It's Kale, his first entry into the raffle. Kale wins. Congratulations. Kale, I will be reaching out to you via email, so keep an eye on your email, and you can tell me which of those 2 figures that you want. Again, you get to choose from Bingo Toys Jezzy, or, of course, the one you probably really want. The Magic Square Tornado. An amazing figure, by the way. If you haven't picked this thing up, go pick it up. It is absolutely fantastic. An amazing set so far. I can't wait to see what that looks like completed. And Esteban, so don't worry, whichever one Kale picks, you will get the other one. I will reach out to you afterwards once Kale makes their pick, and I'll let you know which one you ended up with, and I'll get your details from both of you, and we'll get these things shipped out to you. So again, thank you very much, everybody, for your participation and support. I do appreciate you guys. Again, Kennedy's Village, they are super appreciative as well with the success of the raffles and all of that stuff. With that being said, like I said, there was 210 entries this month, so that means that Kennedy's Village did get $105 that I sent to them this morning, as you can see from the date there on the screen. So I sent that to them. They immediately sent out a thank you note to everybody. So I just wanted to pass that along. That again, they're very, very much super happy about the success of these raffles. Speaking of which, by the way, if you go and check out Kennedy's Village Facebook page, or if you know Eric Burgess and check out his Facebook page, they are doing their own raffle and they're giving away a HasLab Rattler. And if you don't know what that is, it's the giant G.I. Joe classified Cobra A10 Warthog, purple, blue. Just go look it up. The thing looks absolutely fantastic. It's as big as your head. It's bigger than your head. But they are doing a raffle on that as well, so you can go and check them out and get your name in for that raffle as well. And of course, like I said, I have gone ahead and started the raffle for this month, which is on my Facebook page. So you can go to my Facebook page, The Rusty Mechanic Transforms, and you can check out the details there. I've got it pinned at the very top of the page. And if you want to know what that figure is, just a second. Hold on. Maybe you've heard about this, maybe you haven't, but ages 3 and up and Toy Dojo had a little exclusive that they put together from MDLX, a Lost Light Rodimus Prime, which was a TFCon Toronto and an SDCC exclusive, and I managed to get my hands on one, which I did a quick review of. Again, you can check that out on this YouTube channel. But I'm going to give this guy away this month, along with, because I still have it and we haven't gotten enough entries for it, but Fans Toys Ultra Magnus is still going to be in the mix as well. So 100 entries, I will give this guy away. 200 entries, I'll give this guy away, or Fans Toys Ultra Magnus, and 300 entries, and I'll give them both away. So let's go ahead and keep these raffles going, keep that success going, keep that support going. Again, much appreciation from everybody out there. With all that being said, again, as always, I am the Rusty Mechanic, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.